ready to start. So welcoming everybody who has come over here. It's another week, another session, and last time you didn't take the bait, but maybe this time you will, and we'll see some fighting. I don't know. It depends completely on you. If you continue to act smart and not get yourself in trouble. But anyways, who wants to go ahead and recap what happened last time, though?
Mm-hmm.
We basically started at where we ended, in the same place.
Yeah.
The Pink Pony.
So we start. Oh wait, did we start at the Pink Pony? I thought we started at court.
Yeah, we jumped back to court.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What's it? So then the furthest back would have been court, in which we spoke to the judge, told him about all the stuff. He learned some things about Cell. It's past. Then he tasked us with finding people to speak well on the party, which we're doing stellar in so far. Too many to count. Then after the court case, we met with Rosewood, and despite not seemingly wanting us to do well, she did give us a lead about someone named Obel, who runs auctions. I think we went to see him next, I'm pretty sure, in which Artie used some magic to get his attention. We paid off the guards, legally, paid off the guards' fine, and then we spoke with Obel, and he had a lot of good info. Like, told us about knocking on the back door in the future, about the dead shopkeeper's treasures being put up for auction soon. He also told us about these, when we told him about this halfling thief, he told us about some fishers at the lake, at Gutfish Lake, and that the halfling could be related or a distant relative of the Wetfoots. Then I think we went to we forward in time to the Pink Pony, in which we met with Steele and Miller. And at first they were real coy about things, and they also wouldn't let us join this anti-Warforged meeting unless we all convinced them that we were absolutely anti-Warforged, and then in that case they were going to spread the word around town, and we didn't want that. But we seemed to have convinced them not to attack us, seemingly. So that was good, and we learned some stuff about Nordradond, I think, from them. That he's like the only one with magic. Oh, and he gave us a code to find him in the future. If I'm missing anything, let me know. Oh, we also learned about some Warforged named Kessel in the... no, that might be different. In the eastern part of town, there's a lot more Warforged oddities, including a Warforged, I think, named Kessel, which we could look into. We run the shot. But that's all I think I got, unless I'm missing something.
Can anyone think of anything else?
No.
Somebody moved my book for some reason.
That too, yes.
And I currently have it.
Um,
Fucking
but
book.
yeah, that is basically where it ended. So you have you basically just left the you might call it a meeting. I might call it an ambush, whatever you want. And you left that, and yeah, it's basically around noon at the same time there. Now, one thing that came to mind, and I am going to kind of suggest to you a course of action, because I remember you talking about this idea to send somebody to try and talk to Naldradon alone. And I was thinking that maybe Erevan has convinced you that it's a good idea and that you are sending Erevan in there.
Sure, this would not go wrong. I trust Erevan completely.
Yeah.
Surely nothing could go wrong.
I just hope he doesn't, like, when he shows back up dead, that doesn't also mean that we now have bad blood with Naldradon.
What do you mean when he shows back?
Yeah, what? You know something we don't?
No.
Weird assumption to make.
Yeah. Real weird. But yeah, so what are your plans otherwise? Like, what kind of stuff are you looking to do?
Haley had mentioned maybe joining the Church of the Phoenix.
Yeah, learning more about them. We
Yeah,
could also
and
go
then-
to the Wetfoots or
Yeah.
to the mine as well. Those are like probably the main big things, I'd say.
What's the more like pressing thing to do?
Well, one of the reasons I want to join the Church of the Phoenix is to try to get someone to vouch for us.
Yeah.
Like, not actually join, but just kind of like help around there, you know?
Yeah.
And do that. But that's in 2 weeks, right? Or is that 1 week?
2.
Okay.
Okay.
So we could do some other stuff first, maybe, and then spend like a week there, or maybe start doing it
Yeah.
now, so we have 2 weeks and maybe get better relations.
So I'm gonna rephrase that earlier question and ask what will like forward the mission that you've been put on and that you are being expected to do something about, and which you haven't really made much progress in, killing some innocent person. So that's kind of where I was leading with that.
Fine, let's go find
and-
the Wetfoots.
And like, so I'm not saying you have to do that.
Clearly, there's something
Not
you want us
necessarily.
to do, too.
That's not necessarily what you have to do, but I mean, like, spending 2 weeks at a church, finding the thief who is going to be getting further and further away.
I'm not saying all of the time has to be spent at the church, you know, we could split it up, but I'm just saying, you know. Also, we've been told to go to this mine for like ever now, and we just haven't done it. Also,
True,
like it was
but
one of the
that is
first things we were
also
kind of told.
it is part of the, like, it was part of the stuff that you're expected to do to investigate the Warforged, And I'll remind you that you have like several months to do that. And there's no like thief who is or like trail of evidence that is going cold or something like that around that. So it's something that you can kind of take your time on. Probably. Who knows?
So,
I guess the lake.
very good. All right.
Oh, it's so far.
Would you want to just go there today or maybe another day?
Well, it's only like 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you've already done a bunch of stuff today. Maybe you're tired. You haven't even eaten lunch.
That's true. All this investigating is hungry work. Oh man, it is far. We can find something on the way.
Okay. All right, let's go to Gutfish Lake.
All right. Well, you're sending Erevan then away at this point with whatever he had on right now.
Oh yeah, I don't want to rob the guy.
Does he have anything on him? I have his money, and all the rest of his money's at the house.
Oh yeah.
Does he have anything else on him?
Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, I guess he's off then.
Yeah.
So, where are you heading exactly?
What's the path?
I guess through the fish gate, right? And then up
Yeah.
the outskirts.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything you want to be doing on the way there or looking out for anything in particular?
Can't think of anything.
Maybe just generally any Warforged like malfunctions happening. Generally, I mean, I don't think we'll see it, but just in case, keep my eye out for it.
Nope. Every Warforged is working as usual. Nothing strange about them.
I guess I'll keep an eye out for thieves' cant on things.
Yep, you're still looking out for that, but have not seen any.
Okay.
You head out through Fishgate probably for the first time. The area kind of opens up. There's some more housing around here, but it's a lot less crowded as it is within the walls of the city. Out here you see fields of fields. Farmers and fields as far as the eye can see around here. Although not really on this side of the river. On this side of the river, you don't really see anything interesting, except maybe towards around as you get closer to Godfish Lake, you see some stuff that is clearly more like industrial is the wrong word, but like there's what you think is probably a brewery. There's a tannery. It all smells very bad. So that kind of stuff that is purposefully kind of away from where people live. But then eventually, as you approach Godfish Lake, you find that there is a pretty nice little small village here that is more densely packed than the stuff on the way here from the gate, but still not quite on the level of the city. But there's clearly still around here as well. It seems like there's a lot of people living here in a fairly tight space. Here there are no walls or such in the way, but I suppose there's some natural barriers and such that may affect that though. But yeah, you arrive at the village. It seems like a peaceful fishing village. It is going to be the walk here. It would have taken you like a couple of hours, I'd say. So you're heading in the afternoon. Yeah, there's people about.
What's the approach we want to take? Because I don't know if we just bring up straight up to people about the Wetfoots, or if that.
I think we could. I'm not sure. But once we get to the Wetfoots, what do we say is the reason we're asking about that dude? Because I don't want to scare them and say he's a wanted criminal.
Maybe we could say that he's a witness to a crime, so we want to interview him.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Very close to the truth, yeah.
Close to the truth.
Yeah. I was thinking like he won a contest, but that's better.
Yeah, we don't know his name or anything like that. We just know what he looks like.
It's just one of your halflings won. Anyone you want.
Yeah. That's good. Okay. So
I feel like we're going to run into the problem, though, where we still don't have proof or working for anybody. That's kind of just been like a constant problem, us not having proof of anything.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
I mean, oh wait, you guys saw his face, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. Let's say just keep an eye out for that. We have. Yeah. All right.
You asked us what we were keeping an eye out for. No, one of us said the person we're looking for.
Do we just go to a local or?
Yeah. I guess we just go up to someone and say, "Hi, can we ask you something?" Do the Wetfoots live around here?
Yeah, they tell you where to find the Witchfoots.
Oh.
Or some of them.
All right.
I assume you just go there then.
Sure.
So you're pointed to one particular little house here. And yeah, I guess you go and knock on the door. You do that. You knock on the door, and moments later, an older halfling woman comes and opens up the door, and opens it up a little bit carefully and kind of peeks out, looks at your group, and still kind of peeking out of the door, not really opening it properly, says, who is you?
Well met. We are diplomats from land yonder.
She says, diplomats? What does that mean?
We're what does it mean exactly? You know, it's a good question.
We're here from another country to make good relations with your country, essentially.
She says, yeah, I know what a diplomat is, but what does it have to do with me?
Well, we were tasked to investigate a crime, and we believe that you might know someone who was a witness to it. So we just want to ask if we can get their name and maybe set up an interview with them to ask them some questions about it.
Remind me, wasn't Arya at this point, you've got your gear on, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. She says, what are you asking me about then?
We were hoping you could help us find the individual who was a witness to it. And do we have a drawing still of the person?
I don't think we
made
ever
a
had
drawing.
Did we? Because I remember Kalon using his magic to create like a little illusory version of the man, but we didn't have a drawing.
Then I'll just describe what they look like.
She says, she's still holding the door. The door kind of closed and says, what exactly is it you're asking me?
If you know this person, just so we can try and find him, so we can just interview him. Ask him if he saw anything, stuff like that.
She says, tell me again, who are you exactly?
My name's Arya.
And I am Zell.
I'm Talia.
Hi, I'm Marty.
She says, why are you asking me about this?
Because you opened the door?
Well, we got a lead from somebody. So, that you might know him.
From who?
From... Oh, I'm blanking on the name. Hold on.
Opal?
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Obol, eh? She kind of falls silent for a moment and kind of thinks and she says, And what did Obol tell you exactly?
I'm gonna use detect thoughts. You know, I don't use it often enough.
No, I think this is a good place to use it.
Yeah, it feels like a good place to use it. I don't need any components to cast it. My once per day.
You're detecting her thoughts now. Her most imminent surface thought is that she is highly suspicious of you, and she doesn't trust you.
If I ask her about Obol again, does anything else come up in her thoughts?
Well, she knows Obol.
Basically, all Oba told us was that someone from the Wetfoots might know them. That's all we were told, basically.
She says, why do you want to find them? And at this
Why?
point, she's asking why, and she's kind of just thinking like, who are these people?
Like I said, we just want to interview him because he might be a witness to a crime. So we just want to know if he knows anything. We're just tracking down leads at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do a deception check?
Sure. Yikes.
Her thoughts are that she does not believe you at all.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And she says, I don't think you're being straight with me. Why are you looking for this person?
Do you know this person?
I think it's clear that she does, or she would probably wouldn't get so defensive about it.
You seem awfully protective.
She says, just want to know who you are and what you're doing, asking questions around these parts of town.
Well, it is true that Obel told us that you might know this person. That is absolutely true. The reason we're tracking him down is because he is related to a crime. And we do want to ask him questions. But he is not a witness.
She again asks like, so you just want to ask questions?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we want to ask questions first, and then, yeah.
And then what?
Well, it depends on his answers. I mean, if he admits to a crime, we can't just let him go. But if he has nothing to do with it, or was blackmailed or something like that, then maybe we can work with him.
She says, so he did a crime.
Possibly. Like I said, if he was blackmailed, and there's more nuance to this, which there could be, then we'll try and figure it out with him.
She says, okay. You can come in and we can talk, but wait here for a moment. And she closes the door.
Or did you get her thoughts, Talia, when she closed the door?
Do I get anything?
She...
Probably coming up on the end of the minute, so that would probably be the last thing, but...
Yeah, I mean, her surface thoughts remain that she does not trust you.
It's never worth it to dig, because they know you're digging.
Do they always know you're digging, or?
Yeah, no. Whether you succeed or not, they know you've pried.
See that? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like a small fishing village, though. It doesn't, I think we'll be fine.
Are you discussing all of this there behind the door?
I'd like to step back and look at this house and is there?
Because Talia's knowledge is Talia's knowledge. She hasn't vocalized any of this yet, so.
Right. I guess I'll say she still doesn't like us.
Well, no surprise there. I did show up in full gear at her house, and lied to her. I don't blame her for not exactly trying us.
Does the house have a place where, if she or someone in the house were gonna run, they could disappear? out of sight from us pretty easily.
Like run away?
Yeah. Well, I just want to like step like because she goes back in the house. She tells us wait out here for a minute. She goes back in the house. I just want to like I'm looking at this house. You know, is it is it pressed up against other houses so like they could run out the back and we wouldn't see, or is it like?
Yeah. There's definitely like other stuff around here as well. It's not just like a one solitary building there. But yeah, it's about like I'd say 2 minutes, and then she comes back and she opens up the door properly this time, and she says, "All right, well, come on in. Sit down here at the table. We can talk."
One other question for detect thoughts. It allows you to like penetrate barriers to detect if anybody else is in the vicinity.
Oh, that's right.
So is there anybody else in the house?
30 feet of me.
Well, you would have had to do that.
Yeah, I would have had to use
I mean, you could use it again if you wanted, but if
I
you want to save your
can't.
spell. Oh, you can't? Okay, never mind.
No, I get it. I get it. Once a day, it's a feat. It's not.
Oh.
Spells.
Okay.
It's my one spell I have. On my spell list, it's the one spell slot.
But you have penetrated the barrier of the house and you don't see anybody else around here with your detect eyes.
I'll keep that in mind for the future, that I can search for thinking creatures.
It is a good trick. But yeah, she tells you to sit down at the table.
I just want to say I am sorry for lying to you, by the way. Just didn't want to freak you out or make you go into a panic if you were the person's mother or something like that. You know, they can be pretty stressful, these types of situations. So.
Do you all sit down?
Yeah, I sit down.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. It's kind of comfortable because the seating is halfling sized, so basically you're sitting in like tiny children's chairs.
Maybe Arya should stand. I don't know if she can even like be
Or
too
just
tall.
kind of crouch.
Yeah, I'll just crouch basically, I guess.
The halfling woman says, "All right, well, why don't you tell me the whole truth then? Again, one more time. Who are you? Why are you asking around about this?"
Well, my name is Arya. That's true. We were appointed by the guard and the Duke's assistant to investigate a crime that we believe this person was involved with, which was stealing, from the palace.
She says, "All right. Why would the guards ask you to do this investigation?"
Fantastic question.
Yeah, probably they shouldn't have, but they did. To be honest with you.
And they keep telling us we're doing a bad job, and then say, keep going.
Yeah. But one of the reasons might be just because we saw him there. Like, we physically saw him there.
She says, all right. So, Obol thinks he's one of us. Is that right?
Or that you just might know him, yeah.
Well, yes, the description does sound familiar.
Like, are they your family or just someone you see walking around?
She says, well, extended family, yes.
Do they have a name that we could have?
Yes, people call him Sausage.
People call him Sausage.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Is that his actual name or nickname?
That's what everyone calls him. I don't know where Sausage is, unfortunately. Probably somewhere in the city. But I don't have knowledge of that.
Can I do an insight to see if she's lying to us?
Sure.
Okay. Please roll better. Okay. Nat 20.
She does seem cagey about this, but it seems like she is, yes, as far as you can tell, speaking the truth.
They call him Sausage.
Yeah, that's just his name.
Does he have any friends around here who would probably know where in town he is?
No, probably not.
And I'm so sorry for being rude, but what's your name? We didn't actually get your name.
Why do you need my name?
If you don't want to give it to us, that's fine. I was just trying to be more polite. We should have asked probably off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
She says, this is fine.
Okay.
Can we ask how you're related? You said extended family, but how so?
Yes, we are of the same clan.
What do you do for work?
She says, well, I don't work much on anything but the house here. My husband does some fishing.
You know what Sausage does?
Not really, no.
So you don't know much about Sausage?
I know as much as anyone else around here.
Does he have any like direct family we can talk to that might know a little bit more?
No.
No one else in like the Wetfoots from might know a little bit more?
Like I said, I know as much as anyone else around here. That is all the help you might be able to get around here, unfortunately. Well,
I'm sorry,
If
before we
you-
leave, can I ask one more question?
go ahead.
If you're on the same clan, and I don't mean to sound rude, how do you know so little about him? It sounds like you don't really know too much personal details about him at all.
He says, it's a big family. We don't keep track of everyone. Everyone lives their own lives. Do you know everything that your extended family is doing right now?
No, but I might be able to give more personal details about my extended family, like what they do for work, or some closer person who might know more about them.
Well, good for you, but for Sausage, not going to happen, no. Well, if you want to try, you can always ask my husband. He's out at the lake, by the shore over there, next to Coggle's hut. You could wait there and see. Or perhaps you'd like to just go back to the city where you came from.
So do we wait here for your husband to return?
No. You should go to the shores there.
What's what's your husband's name, just so we can find him?
Why do you need to know that?
It's going to be pretty hard to find him if he
Yeah, we're gonna say we're looking for a guy. He's married to a lady who lives over there somewhere.
Also, I imagine there's a lot of fishers around here. It seems like a lot of people. It's called, Gutfish Lake. So I imagine there's a lot of fishers.
She says, true, but if you just go over there and wait by the hut, my husband will be back soon enough.
does he have any distinguishing features so we know him from anybody else?
Yes, he's a halfling.
Uh-huh.
He'll be wearing a yellow hat.
Oh, okay. That's specific enough.
But like I said, you might want to just go back to the city. Leave us folk be. We don't want anything
We're not trying
to
to
do with
cause
sausage.
any trouble. And we don't really want to get him in trouble either. We just want to try and solve this. Like I said, if it's more nuanced, we'd love to hear from him so we can chase up other leads as well.
She says, all right, but we don't want anything to do with sausage.
You don't want anything to do with him?
No. So
Is he a
you
known troublemaker?
should probably go back to the city.
But we just got here.
Yeah, it did take us a couple hours to get here. So we might stick around for a little bit, even just to eat or something.
Mhm.
But
It's also going to take us a couple hours to get back.
She says, well, I do not have anything to offer to you, so regardless, you should probably leave now.
is Sausage a known troublemaker, like in your family? Like a little rascal type? Not necessarily bad, just mischievous?
She says, I think I have answered enough questions. You should leave now.
Well,
Out of character, I could cast a spell if anybody's interested.
I mean, yeah, you do you.
It went so well last time.
It worked
Were there,
great last
when we were
time.
walking, were there guards around in the area? Or is it more secluded?
You didn't see any of the Duke's guards around here.
I mean, if you want to cast a spell, that's up to you. I'm curious what you're casting, but it's not like I can control what spell you're
Whatever.
casting.
It's like I go. It's like I say to her, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate our interaction with that
Yeah.
party?
All right, I'll try it. I'll pull out some honeycomb. I'll start munching on it. And I'll just say to her, before we go, can I just suggest you fill in any other details you can about this individual? I'll cast suggestion on her. So I need to
Let's
make
see.
a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. 15.
No, I think that saves. Yeah, it just meets it. Damn.
No, I mean, I was reading
Oh.
the DC on that
Oh.
one.
Gotcha.
She says she says she says well, I don't really want to talk about Sausage. He's such a bad the black sheep of the family, and he's out there in the city doing who knows what. I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay.
Well, unless anyone else has any questions, we appreciate your time. Thank you for answering our questions.
She says, all right, goodbye then.
Yep, good travels.
You leave the house.
Oh,
Would it have been obvious to us that already cast a spell?
Yes, spells are obvious.
Okay.
and
I don't know
suggestion,
the specifics of suggestion.
Suggestion has a vocal component to it.
All right. Good job, Artie.
So like there's magical words and then there's the actual suggestion after that.
yes.
So was she also aware that he cast a spell then?
Well, she will be after the suggestion ends, but that was kind of. She will probably be soon enough.
I mean, if she told us all the details, it would end.
Yeah.
Ooh. Perhaps we should
Yes, let's skedaddle.
make haste.
Doing so great making friends. Just
Well,
But I
don't
mean,
know.
she doesn't necessarily know what happened because, I mean, you would have to know about the spell to know like what it is and so on. She might think that something weird happened. She might think that you just generally cast some sort of enchantment on her. So she doesn't necessarily know the details, but she may figure out at some point that you've done something. So where are you heading?
Okay.
want to try going where she asks and see if we can find the husband, or do you think that's
I think
kind
that's
of
pushing
a
our
dead
luck.
end?
I think I don't want her to get mad at us if we stick around.
I mean, she did say we could do that. I'm just worried about the after effects of the spell. Us still
Yeah.
being here.
That's what I'm worried about too.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to find sausage. It's such a big city.
Wait, after effects of what spell?
Like after your spell wears off. Yeah, you know.
What do you
Spell
mean?
Okay.
I just,
Artie, you need to go to lessons more. I don't know.
I just asked her to tell us any details she didn't miss out.
Yeah, you definitely need to go to more lessons.
Well,
Maybe you can ask the judge to up your lessons to a couple times a week or something.
I mean, it worked.
I mean, all she said was he was the black sheep, though. So
Yeah, but that confirmed that's all she knew,
Mm.
which was
And when I
helpful.
asked her if he was mischievous and stuff like that, she didn't really want to answer that, so it's clearly something she didn't want to say.
Well, I suppose the husband is the next natural course.
I guess. I don't see how I'll have any more information. He could. All right. Do you guys want to wait for the husband? At the
are there a lot of people around with yellow hats?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like everybody.
Is that the local fashion?
No, you don't see a lot of people with yellow hats.
I mean, we can look around a little bit while we wait.
Indeed.
So do you head over to the spot?
Sure. I do get a
Sure.
bad feeling, but sure.
Yeah. I don't-
Something to note is that you haven't really seen, or you haven't seen any Warforged around here. You also haven't seen the Duke's Guards around here. You, as you walk around, you see a lot of ordinary people. You see also some more suspicious individuals around here as well.
Fantastic.
Anyways, you head over to this hut you were told about and told to wait at the shore there. You come up to this there's like a little apple tree there. There's some boxes next to the house, and you also see that there's actually a boat, a little fishing boat that's already at shore here. It seems it's unclear if it's in active use because you also see a broken oar next to it, so it might be in bad shape, but is there anything you want to discuss amongst yourselves?
Suspicious? No, not more. If there's no guards around here, I wonder what the rules of magic apply. Because I mean, obviously, the sausage has possibly some some magic, and so maybe it's a bit more lax around here.
Maybe you should ask before just casting stuff, though, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But there are no guards, at least.
As you're pondering things, 3 individuals start approaching you. You see two kind of scrawny-looking humans, and then a big hulking Goliath with them, and they seem to be wearing some weaponry on them. And the Goliath kind of yells at you from a distance as they are approaching, and he says, "What are you doing around these parts?"
Ooh.
Loitering around here. Explain yourselves.
We're just waiting on someone.
The Goliath says, "Yes, you've been waiting for me."
Is he wearing a yellow hat?
He's not a halfling.
No.
Well, that's true, but is he wearing a yellow hat?
No.
We're
No
looking for a
hats.
man with a yellow hat.
He says again, "No, you're not. You're looking for me. We were tipped off that there's some suspicious folk around here."
We've been getting that a lot, unfortunately.
You sure they meant us?
He says,
I think we stick out a bit.
he says, "You're expected to pay your tribute to Califax and then get out of here."
Who's that?
Everyone knows Califax.
Well, I don't.
I don't.
He says, "Doesn't matter. You pay regardless."
Can I just ask a quick question? Are you referring to yourself in the third person? Are you Califax and you're just referring to yourself in the third person?
Oh.
He says, "I work for Califax."
Okay, I just
Ah.
wanted to ask.
Califax is the Ruby Order. He's the one who leads the mercenaries.
How do you know that?
Because I was taught that by Goldbert, my good friend, the Wheelwright.
Oh,
Yeah, the Ruby Order on the village. They're led by Califax. Is this mercenaries on a hill? Is this village on a hill?
No.
well,
This is
the
by
Ruby
shore.
Order is closer to this part of town than any other.
Hmm.
It's over there. All right. Okay, it's the mercenaries.
They have
How much?
recruiters.
How much does Califax want?
He says, how much you got?
I only got 1 gold on me.
He looks
I
at the
don't-
others and says,
I'll take this, Arya.
how
Arya,
much do the
we only
others?
have 1 gold on us, and I'll roll deception instead of her.
I'm a paladin. I'm not very good at lying, so you know.
How about the others? How much you got on you?
Just a couple platinum. That's about it.
Good job, Artie. I appreciate your honesty, despite it always getting us into trouble.
He's looking at Zell.
I have no gold. I am of the poorest right now. I could give you some perfume.
The Goliath laughs and says, well, unfortunately that's not enough tribute for Califax. You got anything else to offer?
I guess you're out of luck. I don't know what to tell you.
Can we pay later?
Yeah, just let us leave and come back and we'll pay.
Says, no, you pay now and then you leave. That's how it goes. You can either pay up voluntarily or we can take the money from you.
Do you, like, protect this village, so to speak?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, for a fee?
Yeah, we do.
Did you see someone with a yellow hat, a halfling? Did you make him pay a toll as well?
Lots of halflings
Patron.
around here. I'm not here to answer your questions. I'm here to collect.
I can give you this much, and I'll hold out 5 platinum.
I'm gonna take it from your hand.
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah, or you could just leave.
He says, throw the money over.
We don't have money, sorry.
Yeah, don't throw the money.
He says, I don't think you understand how things go around here. You better pay up if you don't want to get hurt.
You know, we're part of Neldradon's people, so I don't know if you want to mess with us.
Ooh.
Deception check.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
You can do it. You can do it.
It's not great.
He says, Naldradon holds no sway around here. This is Califax's territory. I don't care
Hey, Tali,
if
you
you're
want to give it a
the...
try?
I don't
Alrighty.
care if you're the Duke himself. You gotta pay up. We've been told that you're here to cause trouble.
Us? No. That's... I think you got the wrong idea. least that's probably someone else. We are just here to take in the sights.
Who'd you hear it from anyway?
He says, well, a halfling with a yellow hat told me.
So you did see a halfling with a yellow hat. Thank you for the info. Very cool.
Yeah, Artie, do you have your real smooth words that you can?
What? He just wants some money. Just give him some money.
Also, like, what would happen
Artie,
if
we
we
also
just like
want-
started walking away?
Well, I imagine we'd get into a fight.
Well, they're not standing that close to us, are they?
Well, as you are kind of not complying, at this point they have, they have drawn out their weapons and they have kept approaching you closer and closer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can we look around and see, like, what's that, Will? And be like, are we surrounded? Like, are there other shady types that look like they're purposely looking at us with?
Well, quick glance, you don't actually see anyone around, but give me a perception check.
Fantastic.
Oh gosh. I see.
As far as you can tell, there doesn't seem to be anybody else around than these three people.
Also, what kind of environment is this? You told us we were waiting by fishing docks? What were we waiting?
There's
for?
a hut.
There's basically there's a hut that you're next to. There's an apple tree and there's lakeshore.
Okay.
So kind of open. You're not like necessarily cornered, but like if you start running, there's nothing stopping them from running behind you. and yeah, you don't see anyone around, but who knows?
Artie, if you give people like this money, then they'll keep coming back and asking for money. Constantly and constantly and constantly.
I mean, we got a lot of money though.
We really don't though, and we're in debt.
Yes, it's like throwing your money down a well, Artie. It's never to be seen again, and you never give enough.
The Goliath raises their voice and yells out and says, 200.
All right, enough of this. I'm gonna throw my dagger.
You're gonna just, oh my god. Why would you throw it? No, you don't have it.
I have two.
Oh, okay.
I have two. I bought more than one.
All right, well, roll initiative, I guess. Hold on.
Oh.
Please don't make me reroll. That's probably the best roll I'm gonna get on initiative ever.
Even -1.
Oh my gosh. Damn.
Let's see. Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to manually input all of our initiative rolls.
And I wish I got that roll on my deception roll. That would have been nice.
Oh, I could have.
Oh, I just realized I gotta There we go. Let's see. All right, so I am going to say that because the situation was already pretty much like on, I'm not gonna give Talia the like first strike. You can do your throw on your turn.
Just like, cool.
Because they were already like weapons at the ready and so on, so like they were more ready to attack you than you were to attack them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you basically what you're seeing is that Talia is basically just like drawing out her weapon and like getting ready to attack. So Arya, how do you what do you do when you
Hold on.
see this? The Goliath has just told you to like pay 200.
Well, I'm just gonna do that, and I'll cast Bless on Talia. Woohoo.
All right. Anything else?
You can pick.
Yeah.
You blessing everybody.
Oh wait, how many people can I? I never played Paladin before. Yeah, I'll bless everybody then. Just
Everybody?
you bless up to 3 creatures, so everyone on our
Yes.
side. Yes.
Yeah. Wording.
Hey, maybe I did appreciate it.
All right. So
I'm
that's
sure they
your turn.
would, but yeah.
Sure. The Goliath steps forward and comes up to Arya, who's the one out of you who's clearly like dressed up for battle. And the Goliath is carrying a pretty like big, heavy-looking mace. He seems to be primarily swinging it like with just one arm, but it looks, the size of it looks like it would be for anyone around, anyone among you. I would say even like Arya would think that you would probably need to brace that with like two hands to be able to swing that thing effectively. But this Goliath is quite easily swinging it around, no problem. So let's see. What is your AC currently?
18.
Well, that's a hit then.
Okay.
He just straight up smashes you with it for, let's see, swinging you for 24 points of damage. And he just says, come on now, pay up, or we'll take the money.
Then I guess you're gonna have to
Howdy.
take it. I don't know what to tell you.
Artie's gonna probably like hold on to like a piece of iron, and he's just gonna be like, now wait, and he's gonna like do a little motion, and he's gonna cast hold person on all three of them.
Okay.
So that would be wisdom saves.
All right. Can you post the spell as well?
Oh, why did it not? Hold on a second. There we go.
So Goon 2 is hold on. That one. Goon 2 is paralyzed.
Man. Alright. That's my turn.
No move?
No.
Okay. Goon 2 is paralyzed. So I guess you can't really do much. Yeah, so I guess he just re-rolls that save. Ooh. Still paralyzed. Talia. The instigator.
All right. Yes. I shall go 1, 2, 3. So I am within short range of throwing the dagger. And because that's what I said I was doing, I will throw the dagger. Right? I'm 20 feet from him.
Go one more. To like here. So you're not hitting Arya.
Okay.
So you got a clear
Yeah.
shot on the Goliath.
Yeah. Yeah, dagger. And then I gotta add I'll do sneak attack because Arya's close to him, and then I'll add the D4 plus. So it's actually a 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm. And 21 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And then do I want to engage or do I want to hide? Yeah, I'm gonna go over to this bush. I'm gonna hide
It's a tree.
in the tree. Fine, I'll climb. I'll be in the tree.
You're gonna climb into the tree.
Yeah, sure. I'll climb into the tree.
Okay. Take notes, allies.
Yeah. So then, for hiding, it's a stealth check, right?
Well, yes. I
throw a dagger and climb up.
Why are you trying to hide?
So they can't hit me as easily. I know that's what cover's for, but
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, because I'm thinking like, technically, I guess, I suppose, it could
hiding
be
is something you
seen
can always do.
as- Yeah, but I'm like, I'm also like, I'm like thinking about, like a 5x5 cube in a tree. I'm not really sure if like there's gonna be a place to hide where they don't know like that's exactly where you are, because it's not necessarily a. I guess do your stealth check. I mean, they will obviously know that you are in that tree.
Yeah, they just don't know where in the tree. How big is the tree?
Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Goon number 1 moves in behind Arya and goes in with a stab. Tries to get under that armor and gets under that armor. Sorry. I am sorry. That. Arya takes 27 points of damage. This goon seems to hit just the right spot and goes in for a big stab. And,
Does it mean like you crit or something?
Perhaps.
Ow.
It's fine. I got land hands, so I'm not too
Yeah.
concerned.
Zell. Run away!
Come hide with me in the tree.
You're muted.
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I was gonna say he runs away and gets put with all the new reserve diplomats. I'm gonna. There's no flanking. Doesn't exist, does it? In this?
No.
No. Okay, then I'm gonna run up next to Arya, try and take at least some heat off. So that'd be like there-ish. Boy, oh boy. I'm gonna. Gosh, who do we can go after? I think I'll hit the Goliath. Yeah, that makes more sense. With a light.
Is that your attack roll? It is. That's
Yeah.
that's a miss.
He's out of practice. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you got blessed. I don't think that's gonna help, but
He tries a good munch.
Is it like? Wait, but if I use the bless, doesn't it like? Go
no,
away?
it's concentration, so I think you're good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
you get.
Did you make your saving throws then? When you got hit?
No,
Oh, no.
I didn't get asked for it, so I forgot.
I hate concentration checks. They're so annoying. I always forget about them.
Oh,
Okay, well, I think I'm good.
Okay.
And I think I add also another 3 to that because of something that I have. So
Yeah.
I should be good.
You got hit twice though.
Yeah, you got hit twice. That's the first one.
it'll be easy.
Oh, yeah.
Plus a 6, plus a 3.
I think so.
This one will be against the 27 damage.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, well, I'll roll that then. Oh, 10. 10 hit the Goliath?
No.
And, well, he's not hitting, but as he's in the thick of it with Arya, he'll be like, come on, Dragonborn, you're not gonna let yourself be outdone by a lizard folk? And I will...
I didn't.
No,
You
no,
didn't
no,
hit.
no, he's trying to help you here. And he's gonna,
Arya refuses your help and
No,
doesn't
I
get
say
doesn't get the buff.
I'm like, oh, you're trying to help. Okay, okay.
You can take one bardic inspiration of a D8.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah. And that's me. Oh no, I hope. Aren't you glad you have me?
Arya.
Well, I think I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself here. So
Just drain it.
I am honestly because I have another healing spell, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So I think that's about all I can do. So I guess on my turn.
Don't you have any bonus actions?
I don't think I do have any bonus actions, like at all, actually.
Oh,
Okay.
Without taking like an attack, I don't think I have any bonus actions.
What about spells?
Do you have healing word?
Nope. Paladin doesn't learn healing word.
Damn.
Don't want to move?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just checking to see if I do have any bonus actions, but I really don't think I do.
The Goliath again says, "You don't need to do this the hard way. Just pay up, or you'll lose more." And he is going to go ahead and yeah, he's going to go ahead and kind of wind up his swing on Arya, and he just comes in with a very heavy strike, this time actually holding the mace with two hands, and just comes in with a powerful strike, and let's see how bad it is. Yep, that is a hit. You are going to take 15 points of damage.
15 or
15, not 50.
50, right?
15. 1-5.
Okay. Well, that's what I said, but then you started laughing, so I thought maybe you said. Okay.
And you're gonna have to do hold on. Um. Wait. Yeah. A strength check, please.
How is he gonna grapple you?
No, a strength save. Yeah. So you are knocked prone.
Well, I have a quick question.
Sure.
One of my things gives me like a, I don't know if it gives me it or just the people around me. Whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet. So yeah, I get a +3 to that actually, so it's a 19.
Okay.
that your
you are not
aura?
knocked prone.
Yeah, or of a protection.
Oh.
I can put it in the chat too.
So save the day.
All right. Body.
So am I knocked prone or am I good now?
You're not.
think you're
No.
Okay, cool.
We only had like 30 minutes before they showed up, right?
What do you mean?
Well, we were just waiting around for the guy with the yellow hat. How long were we waiting?
Well, apparently he told them that we were causing trouble, so I don't think he's gonna be
Like a
showing up here.
A couple of minutes, maybe.
Okay, so not that long. Got it.
No.
Alright.
No.
All right. Artie will move. And his eyes will probably glow like white, I would say, and he'll put his hands together and he'll shoot out a bright ball at goon number 2.
Mm-hmm.
The one you have held?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, does he get like disadvantage on the save or something? Or does he auto fail?
It's just Eldritch Blast, so it's an advantage.
He's paralyzed. So that's advantage.
Yep.
No, yeah. It is advantage on all attacks. It's crits if you're closer.
Yep. 14 hit.
Yes. Yeah.
Sweet. 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm gonna roll for my concentration. Also, real quick.
Yep.
It's very unlikely he'll fail.
Alright, that's my turn. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick if that's alright.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
It is Goon 2 who's gonna try and save. And Goon 2 is no longer paralyzed. But that was the end of the turn. Talia.
Alright. Okay. I'm going to leap down from my tree. And then perfectly on my feet, as cats do. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm a slash at the Goliath with my other dagger. Or maybe I'll retrieve the dagger I threw at him. Doesn't matter. I'll get it when he's dead. And use sneak attack again. Because I got friends near him. And I don't need to add bless to that. That's fine. And then I'm gonna pivot and move back 2 steps. And I'll use my bonus action.
Do you avoid attacks of opportunity?
I do because of the mobile feat.
All right.
Because the only attack of opportunity I could have gotten was from the Goliath, and I attacked him. So I am good. And Goon 1 will have to, if either the Goliath or Goon 1 wants to come after me, they'll have to provoke opportunity attacks. The other one, I'm not the closest target to him, so. And then who do I want to give help to? I can only, it's only help on an attack. Hang on, sorry. Oh no, it's help action as a bonus action. It's just any help. Okay. I'll give that to Zell. Why not? Why not? Okay. Zell, you now have help.
Oh.
You have
good.
advantage on one thing you do.
Is that like until I use it?
Yeah. I think so, yeah. Starting at 3rd level, you can use a help action as bonus action. I guess should I have to specify what I'm helping him in? What I'm helping him with?
Help
know.
action is it's an action in on itself.
I can use it as
You
use
grant an ally advantage on an ability check or attack. That is what it is.
Okay.
Oh. Oh boy.
So
Okay.
whatever happens next, you give it advantage on that.
Okay. All right, that's all I got.
Okay. Goon number 1 is going to continue attacking Arya as she seems like the most present threat here.
What? They don't see Zell as a threat?
That'll all
Zell-
change on your next round when you
Yeah.
succeed in biting.
Yeah, and Zell doesn't. These people don't necessarily know that you don't need to be wearing big plate armor to be armored up.
I don't know if it's gonna matter though. They're hit him pretty hard.
So goon number 1, is going to attack Arya, and is hit again.
Oh my gosh.
Man, my armor's doing so much for you right now. I'm so glad I put it
Yeah,
on.
that's gonna.
Oh no. Oh no. Goon number 1 comes in with a full-on 23 points of damage.
This might be ropes. Boy.
And goon number 1 is also going to do a tactical shuffle over here.
Oh, shoot. I forgot I have 2 Eldritch Blasts. Dang it.
You were just testing.
That's fine. I forgot I had 2 attacks last time we were in combat, so
what?
I think you're
Oh
good.
my god.
Zell, are you going to save the day?
Boy.
I don't get to it.
Probably not. Oh my gosh.
You got this.
I'm gonna use my bonus to heal Arya, because gosh darn, she's gonna
Thank
have
you.
to take like another turn and not to heal and not attack, which is so. Oh no, I'm doing that wrong. I'm gonna cast it as high as I can, which is 4th level. Oh my gosh. What? 16. Not great.
I mean, 16's pretty good though.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping a lot more.
You rolled
I
max
mean, it'll
on
probably
2
keep me
of the 3 times.
I know, I'm just a perfectionist. So, and then 20. I attack.
Can someone use Bardic Inspiration and Bless for the same attack roll? They can.
You
Okay.
should be able to.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you got hit again, are you?
Oh, yeah. Jesus, I keep forgetting that. In my other campaign, I'm a barbarian, so I don't have to worry about this.
Barons are nice. Okay.
So 16.
I think
No attack.
that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if I'm having this help, I guess I'll attack. Oh boy. I'll go for the Goliath. Oh.
Oh.
Wait, how does help give me advantage or a plus?
Advantage.
It gives you
Advantage.
advantage.
Well, I might as well just say no. I'll take the 18.
All right.
Add plus? Or do you think 18 hits?
18. Yeah. Sure. Wait, 18 hits, right?
I mean, you can just add Bless. You can use
Yeah,
it
it's
if you want.
you don't. It's
right.
automatic.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you might as well just use it. Just in case.
19. Definitely.
Okay, well.
Is that right?
All right.
No. Oh
Wait,
wait,
is
that's
it
that's
plus
not
1d6?
that's not added my thingy. That's plus 4. Plus strength, plus 2. So that's actually 6 damage. Oof.
Huge damage.
Yeah.
I mean, so far the only one to really get a lot of damage, right? Or did Talia hit?
I've hit the Goliath twice.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Oh boy, I should probably just give up on. Boy.
Anything else, Sal?
No, I think that's everything.
You could still
Yeah.
run away.
Run away? No, they'll hit
Abandon the
me.
fight.
No chance.
I did 20 damage the first time and 22 the second, I think.
Oh yeah, I should just
Oh,
give
wow.
up on attacking.
Then, as your scuffle continues, you hear and see something emerging out of the lake.
All
A
right.
halfling with a yellow hat.
From below the water walks up to the shore. A creature.
Oh.
Hold on. There we go.
Oh. Aren't you a handsome fellow?
Well, there you go. A sea creature comes out and lets out a loud gurgling scream as it waves its trident up in the air and sees you and it kind of just comes charging towards you or like your group there.
Us specifically, or
Well, your group.
Just general land trash.
It's moving towards your direction. You can't really determine from that who it's trying to come at. That's not really how it would work. But yeah, it starts rushing towards you.
It comes.
And as it does, the Goliath yells out and says, all right, it's a timeout. We're gonna deal with this thing first.
A timeout?
And
Yeah,
Ari, it's your turn.
Can I ask him, like, an actual timeout? Like, this is, like, preschool or something like that? Like...
Oh. Insult. Sure, I love it.
Arya, just take the just take the break. He's
Arya's like, I
beating
go
your
on.
ass.
I just want to make sure, like, it's just such a bizarre thing trying to kill each other here. And just like, alright, timeout. Let's just deal with this thing first and then, you know, get back in our places.
He's all he's said. He's we're gonna deal with this first. So it's your turn.
Just in case, I'm just gonna take the dodge action. I just want to see if he's still gonna try to attack us or not.
Yeah.
So
You just take the dodge action and end your turn.
I have no bonus action, so yeah, I have to.
All right. Well, the Goliath.
Now, when he runs, we take attacks of opportunity. We wipe him.
I mean, yeah.
The Goliath does move towards the Sahagin. So, do you take an attack of opportunity?
So, like,
Please do it.
so
I
just
mean,
like,
at this point, I don't think we're talking things through. So, yeah.
Time out. Turns his back immediately.
All right, go ahead.
yeah.
I have Bardic, though. 1d8?
E8, yeah. And if you fail, you get to keep the Bardic with the thing I have.
Okay, 16? The 16 hits?
Oh no, the
unfor-
12 is your damage. The 7 was your.
Oh, I didn't even... I'm
Yeah.
blind. Okay. Well, I guess... Can I take another attack, or... Because I have 2 attacks, or no? Is that only on my actual damage?
That's on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
You just used your reaction to use an attack of opportunity. You have
I
one
just thought
reaction.
I'd ask. I didn't know how it works, so...
Does Zell do one?
So initially he's thinking about it, and then when he sees Ariel whiff, he's like, you know what? Never mind.
You have blessed. Go for it.
Go for it.
But it's gonna
sure.
do nothing. It's gonna do nothing. He might turn around and hit us. We can at least run away here.
It's fine. Do it. He's gonna hit us anyway.
As
Do it
the Goliath the Goliath is going over to attack this this creature, but then as Arya attacks him as he's moving away, he actually then rethinks his choice and he says, "I told you we need to deal with this first, but if you don't understand, then I'm gonna deal with you." And
I'm gonna be honest, man. I didn't believe you. So
he's going to saunter over to Talia and Adi over here.
Oh,
And he's going to go ahead and
yeah.
he is going to prep up a big old swing, and he's going to go ahead and attack both of you with a heavy swing. And he says, "Stand down while we deal with this." And that's gonna be a hit on both of you, I think. What's your ACs? I'm pretty sure that is a hit on both of you.
14.
13.
Yeah, okay. I shouldn't even have asked. I'm sorry.
We're the weenies.
well, don't worry. My armor isn't doing anything for me either. So you know.
Yeah, this Goliath is pretty accurate on hits, and also just like generally pretty lucky with the rolls. Not necessarily the damage rolls here though. 70 points of damage to both of you.
How much?
17.
17.
Yep.
I'll have that with uncanny dodge. So it goes down to 8.
Uncanny dodge. It's any
Yeah,
attack,
use my
right?
reaction. Yeah, it's an attacker. I'll put it in the chat. That you can see hits you with an attack. I can have it.
All right. And yeah, the Goliath just says like stand down. Artie, it's your turn.
Artie is going to move. How about there?
Do you have something to protect you against attacks of opportunity?
Is he
He said to
swinging at
stand
me?
down.
If he swings at me, I'll use my entropic ward to make that at disadvantage.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm just gonna yell hypocrite at him.
You're the one who started.
He said to stand down though to them, and then he still swung. Hypocrite.
Well, stand down means like stop, and Artie just runs away. So that's a little different.
Poor creature though.
You take a little damage. Let's see what it is. Huh? Okay. What?
Oh no.
All right.
Audie's dead. Okay.
Nope. Artie takes 9 points of damage. 9.
All right. And then Artie's gonna reach out with his mind to the sea creature.
Mm-hmm.
He's just gonna say, "Run, run, run." He's gonna try to intimidate it.
All right, just an intimidation roll then. You didn't need to like share a language or anything, right?
Nope.
It just understands you.
Yep.
Does Bless add to ability checks?
No, saving throws.
Saving throws. Okay.
And attack, yeah.
And that's my turn.
Yep. The creature seems frightened of Artie. It was very, very sort of bloodthirsty earlier, but now it seems to be a little bit like, hold on, who is this? Who's this? Oh.
The scrawny, homeless-looking man.
Eye of the Beholder. The goon number 2 activates finally, and they're gonna look at the Goliath, and kind of just you see them exchange like quick glances, and Goon 2 is going to thusly decide to go and approach Arya.
Big shock.
And let's see if we get a miss. What was it? 19? 18?
18.
18. It is a miss.
Oh, wow.
Talia.
I'm gonna use bonus action disengage, get away from this Goliath, and approach Goon 1. Because I'm a little sick of these goons. And I'm gonna attack him and use sneak attack.
25
okay.
is a hit.
Yeah, 25. I would hope so. Yeah, and I hit him for 22 damage.
Mm-hmm. 23.
Oh, yes, 23. You're right. I had it wrong.
Anything else?
No.
Not running away.
Oh, I guess I could. Oh, you know what? I am actually going to. I want to stay within Arya's. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna take one step back. No, it doesn't matter. I can't stay within Arya's aura and also make it so they have to provoke opportunity attacks to get to me. So I'll just stay where I am. There's no point in moving.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Goon number 1 is gonna keep attacking the tank. These enemies seem to be pretty nice at attacking the right target. For the most part. The Goliath did go for the squishies for a moment there, but that is a hit.
Is that with disadvantage? Because I took the dodge action.
Oh yeah.
I
Sorry.
forgot about that actually, but
Dodging. Let's check that again. It still hits you,
okay.
Unfortunately. Let's see over there. Damage. 26 points of damage.
Jesus.
These stabbers seem to be pretty good at their job. And then it's Zell.
Boy. Oh. What do we do? Jesus. Wouldn't think of it. I will. Boy. Screw it. Yeah, let's team up on Goon 1. I'm gonna go for a regular bite. Or. Yeah. Nice. 19. For nice. And then I will.
Which one was this? Oh yeah, Goon 1. You're
Goon
only
one,
next
Goon
to
one,
one.
yeah.
Sorry. I was looking at the other lizard. Sorry. You look the same.
Yeah.
What can I say?
What?
So 6 damage. Oh, did that have the? That's still missing the damage.
Huh?
Was it +2?
No, I realized I might have got that wrong. It's just 6. I thought I mislooked at something, I think.
Okay.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure my natural attack has.
Yeah, it's a 1d6 plus strength, and my strength modifier is 0. So
Got it.
yeah, I think I was looking at my dex for some reason.
Good one is bloodied.
And I'm going to use my Hungry Jaws ability. And as a bonus action, I can bite again. Oh.
Zell didn't have lunch.
Yeah, that's true. I was meant to, start with a star. 16, does that hit?
Yes.
3, and I also get temporary hit points. Yeah. Not much.
Because of that good human meat you just ate.
On a full stomach, I'm a lot more.
You're a force to be reckoned with.
Exactly. Now you're gonna see Cell come into his own.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
What a turn.
Well, then it is the sea creature's turn, and it is first of all, let's see. Yeah, that is how the things work. Yeah, it's gonna start running. It is specifically running in such a way that it does not get closer to Artie. And it starts running. Yeah, it starts running further off this way.
It's getting away.
It's gonna attack the villager.
We should cease fire.
And as it does, the Goliath yells out again, yelling out, "Is getting away! Drop your weapons right now!" And at that, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a 10-minute break, and when we come back, we'll continue on from that.
Okay.
All right. See you in 10.
See.
All right. Let's keep going. So, actually, before we do, something that came to my mind, not necessarily related to this situation, but just as a something that I like to remind, because it's easy to forget sometimes in role play, is do remember to be afraid of death.
I wonder who that's directed at.
No, not in this situation, but like in general, it's very easy to kind of disconnect yourself from the character, in the sense that you might easily take risks and go into situations that in real life you wouldn't. Like, even if you had the abilities of your character, you would still be like, well, there's this dark alley with some bad people with knives out. I'm not gonna walk in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that just came to mind. In general, again, not necessarily this situation, because you didn't come into this wasn't a dark alley with people with weapons out. This was a situation that kind of escalated. Was escalated by somebody.
To be fair, I'll take my part in that too, because I wasn't going to give him any money. So.
For me, it was like a kind of, I can see where this is going. Like, I could run away right now, but like,
Yeah.
not everyone is going to be able to run as fast as me. So
Yeah. Yep. This is the standard end of conversation.
Yeah.
Throw a dagger in someone's face.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as we left off, the Goliath or the creature started running away from Artie, but it's also not running into the lake. It is running. There's that like further, like all around you. There's like more of this village. So basically, it is running towards the village. And the Goliath yelled out and said, "Drop your weapons." It's getting away. Drop your weapons is what they said.
He says running towards the village.
Yeah. So Arya, your turn.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be probably an unpopular choice, but I'm gonna drop my weapon. Once I see it running towards the village, I'm gonna drop my weapon so we can actually deal with it first.
All right. Do you end your turn there?
If I no, I'll take some movement and see if they attack, I guess. But I'm gonna let them know, like, I'm gonna try and restrain this thing. So hopefully they don't attack me. So I cannot move my person. Hold on.
Well, as you attempt to move, goon number 1 is going to take an opportunity attack against you, and says as he's attacking, he says he says those weren't the boss's orders.
Fine, then I'll stay here. Can I change my action if he's about to swing and I would be like, I'll stay here?
Unfortunately, no. At this point, the goon is already coming in with a big stab. And let's see. It's gonna be like that.
I can't take my action now, right? And make him do something? Or try something?
Because he's reacting.
No,
to
so
you.
you're moving, and this is an attack of opportunity against that move. It is going to be 19 points of damage.
Well, I'm down, so.
Oh my god. You savages.
I tried. I wanted to help the village.
Your weapon dropped, and then you dropped.
Yep.
The Goliath shouts out, "Let's go, boys! Leave these be. We're going after it. We got a job to do." And the Goliath is gonna go ahead and oh no. Roll 20. All right, moved some, and it's gonna move a little bit more. All the way over there. And then it's Artie's turn.
I guess Artie will try to help them. He'll once again shoot some glowing orbs at the sea creature.
Oh my.
First one. Does that hit?
Yep.
And the second one. Does that hit?
Yep.
That's my turn.
Goon number 2 is gonna walk over to Artie and is gonna attack.
Oh my gosh.
and he's gonna say, listen to the boss, we're dealing with this. And that's a hit. And 27 points of damage.
Oh my god.
And goon number 2 is going to actually continue walking, and is walking out of Artie's field of attacks of opportunity if you want to take one.
with your fists.
Sure, yeah, I'll try to punch him. I don't even know what to click on that for roll 20. I'll just type it in chat.
I suppose you have to add like unarmed as its own weapon if you wanted to, but yeah, you can just roll.
There.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Talia.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. I have. I guess I could stabilize. I could attempt to stabilize Arya with my very bad medicine.
I mean,
But you have healing. You
Yeah.
have healing.
if you wanted to, if you had any plans, I can take care of my skilled
my
friend
only
here.
my only plan was to try and tackle the monster thing, because if it's gonna keep running, I don't think anyone can catch up to it actually, unless Artie has.
If you notice, the Goliath is running pretty fast.
Oh yeah, he
like
did cover.
45, right?
Oh,
Yeah, that thing was pretty fast too. Okay.
On a scale of like if your scale was somehow based on like tiles or something like that,
Yeah.
It does seem like the Goliath was moving more tiles than the sea creature.
Okay. So he could catch up to the sea creature. Okay.
Just
And he told
yeah.
he told us to not go after it. He told us to drop our weapons and just wait for him to deal with it.
It's a timeout.
Well,
he really
he's-
wants us just to stay in
he's-
place so he can come back and beat our ass.
He's told you to stand down, first of all, and then
Yeah.
he has told you to drop your weapons. Well, first of all, yeah, so he told you to stand down. Then this creature appeared. Then he said, time out. We got to deal with this. Then you didn't. And then he said, drop your weapons. We are dealing with this. And then you didn't.
Yeah. And when Arya dropped her weapons and like turned to go towards the thing, they didn't like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rule number 1 said those were not the boss's words. And Artie got stabbed because those were not the boss's words. so clearly, I think they have made their message pretty clear in that, hey,
they don't want.
we're
They don't
doing
want
this.
us to.
You stay here. You drop your weapons. You stay here. We're going to go deal with that.
What could they mean? Maybe we should attack this goon.
What could it all mean?
I'm gonna.
These coded words and,
Yeah.
and puzzles.
Speaking in riddles. Oh,
I'm going to. I'll drop my weapon, and I want to prepare. And this is me being extremely ridiculously cautious. I'm going to prepare an action that I'm going to attempt to grapple Goon 1 if he tries to attack Arya.
Okay.
Attack me, not yourself.
No, attack you.
Okay.
Because you are down. So if he attacks you, that's really, really bad.
No, I
I'm-
know, but I figured you might just try to attack you, so I thought you were going to do it on yourself. But okay, I mean, I'll take it.
Just that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm going to drop the weapon to try and dissuade him from attacking us, but I'm a little concerned that Arya is going to die.
All right. You're doing
That's
some
my-
aggressive posturing, but you have dropped your weapon and you're staying put. So, goon number 1 says, as he starts to run away, he says, "Stay here, we'll come back." And he starts moving away. Does Talia react?
No, I do
Does
not.
Zell react?
No.
So he runs over here. And Zell, what do you do?
All right. Let's get you on your feet. Do it at 3rd level. Oh boy, it's not much, but
I mean, it gets me up, so
it gets you up exactly.
thank
Well, it gets you down prone, but
you. Well,
Yeah.
gets me stable.
yeah.
Do I? And I don't know if there's much else I want to do right now.
Did you ever draw your weapon?
No, I used my bite. I don't have a weapon on me. I don't, except my.
Oh, okay.
Unless they
Your
want me
teeth.
to. Yeah, I was gonna say they want me to get on the ground.
They want you to drop your teeth.
drop your teeth.
I think that's it. I think I don't really have much else I can think to do.
All right. Well, in that case, the creature keeps on running away, and I'm going to assume that none of you are trying to pursue these mercenaries as they run after this creature.
They got a handle on it. Maybe we should go the opposite way.
Back away.
All right, so they all kind of run off into the village, the sea creature, and then the others. And yeah, I guess that's the end of the combat.
Woo! No one died.
Well, no one here died.
No, and we don't have to deal with having murdered anyone.
I mean, I was going to do non-lethal when it came to it, when you got my
Oh,
blood.
were you? Oh.
Yeah, I
Oh.
was going to. You weren't.
Perfect. Oh. One person comes in and is like, I'm gonna do non-lethal damage on this, and then another one, I stab them to death.
I mean, we don't want to exactly make enemies with the ruby people, you know?
True.
Maybe they would respect the killing.
So, the mercenaries suggested that you stay put, so they can come back and collect money. So, is that your course of action?
No.
No.
Like I said, it sounds so childish to be like, time out, let's go beat this guy and then we'll come back for our money.
I am curious to see what they do with the sea creature. Does anyone mind if I follow them? stealthily, and just to like see what they do while you guys run away, and I can catch up with you.
Just be careful.
Yeah, I want to know what happens with the sea creature. Do they kill it? Do they subdue it? Is it sentient? Like,
Here, give me your money, so just in case you get caught, like roll bad on stealth or something. You don't have
Okay.
anything.
And just remember to stay in the shadows or something. And
yeah.
and I will. But you got this. You're a real stealthy fellow, and I'll inspire you a little bit, just a wee bit.
Oh, thank you.
Is it there's of course the conundrum. Is it better to go without any money so that they then want everything else, or to have the money to be like, okay, please let me be?
You do actually have the bone. They might want that if you don't have money.
Oh, also, what did Zell's magic look like?
Magic look like?
Yeah, when you casted multiple heals during the fight, what did it look like?
It was just some words, some encouraging words.
Just encouraging words. Just like
And yeah, it's Zell who has the bone. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you handed.
Why does he? Why does?
Because he works with bones, remember, and you handed it to him.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm proficient in bones.
I forgot.
Yeah. I forgot too, but then that.
But he's gonna end up charging it, actually, though.
Oh.
Who knows? Maybe.
Are we gonna believe that it's because he works with bones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Zell has the bone. Yeah, you know what? I'll give my money to you. That's what I had on me: 4 platinum, 20 gold, 40 silver.
Okay.
That's what I noted down as having.
Mm-hmm. So do you all just like what's your heading? Where are you? What's your goal? Where are you going?
Yeah, where do we want to meet up? Because we don't want to stick around.
Probably once we get past the fish gate, maybe.
We probably want to be maybe out of town.
Okay, do you want to just meet on the other side of the fish gate, or do you want to meet back at the apartment?
I feel like maybe the apartments, but that's just my opinion. I will leave it to a vote.
So all I'm asking is like, are you going home next? Is that your destination?
Like after just this whole entire encounter, you mean?
Yeah, because it'll be late afternoon, evening by the time we get back. So
it'll be late, and also you just got beat up. So
yeah, home. Yeah. Artie has 6
Some more than others. Yeah.
Artie has 10. So yeah, home.
You have 10? Oh wow.
Don't you have 10? No, you
Oh,
do.
I thought you said you had 10. I was
No.
like, okay. I was going to say, I didn't even know you got hit that much.
I have like 60. It's like 9 damage the whole encounter.
anyways, okay. So
Wait.
in that case,
I was gonna say, before you leave, I'll also give you. I'll pick up some dirt and just a pinch of dirt and just chuck it at you. And yeah, there you go. You can go a little faster.
Oh, cool.
You just chuck dirt at her.
It's a good luck omen in my my lands.
Get out of my mouth.
but,
all right.
But what if it doesn't work with this dirt? Maybe this dirt is different.
Well, good luck.
Have you tested this dirt? I guess we're testing it now. Anyways, okay, so Talia splits out of the party to die alone, and the rest of you run back home. You give me a stealth check.
And I'll be adding my D8 bardic.
Are you rushing after them?
Well, knowing I have a 27,
Not knowing that.
yeah, being incredibly confident in my own abilities. Yeah, because I wanna see as much as I can. So I'll
Sure. Roll again then.
roll again.
For disadvantage.
A disadvantage.
Yeah.
But I keep the 8 of the bardic.
Yeah.
Ooh, darn.
It's still the 19.
Yeah, I know it's still the 19.
Okay, so yeah, the rest of you kind of start rushing out. You see that some of the people around are looking at you kind of strange. You're bloodied and bruised, limping through town. Some of the suspicious people around here seem to be looking at you especially interested. Yeah, they don't do anything to you, but they do seem to be taking note of you. You running around here.
Can I do something just
Tali,
to make sure we're not being followed?
do what?
Like a perception check or something like that, just to make sure we're not being followed?
Sure. As said, as far as you can tell, there's nobody doing anything. They're just, but they are definitely are paying attention to you, and you are very much like a glowing star in the middle of all of this. Like everybody turns around to look at you and makes note of you, and yeah. Talia, you follow them for a bit, and you see them pretty much just get to the sea creature, which is going in, trying to threaten some folk in the town, and these mercenaries go in there and kill the thing.
Did the sea creature seem just like just totally a monster? Wasn't really smart? Like you said, it was threatening.
What do you mean?
things.
What do you mean totally must? Are you asking
Sorry,
if there's somebody in a costume?
when it ran up, it's threatening of people, just consistent
Yeah.
it going or
No, like it's trying to kill people.
okay, it's just no.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's trying to run
Fine.
around and murder everyone.
Fine.
But the mercenaries stop it and kill it.
And the people, do they seem like they like the mercenaries, or they were like, did they like
Who
cheer?
saved their lives? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's all the information I needed.
Sure. Okay. Eventually, you make it to the fish gate. At this point, you are reunited all together.
Yeah.
Talia has caught up to you in like 2 minutes. Very quickly. Yeah, then as you approach, as you're going through the fish gate, one of the guards standing at the gate stops you and says, hold on. What's going on here? What happened to you?
Some of
Kill
those.
black people.
What was that?
You go ahead, Artie.
Oh, I was just gonna say some of those Ruby Order guys started hitting us for money.
The guard says, didn't anyone warn you not to go there?
Go where?
Oh, well, if you got into trouble with the Ruby Order, you should stay out of there. Are you gonna be fine?
I mean, I got stabbed. Doesn't feel good.
Yeah, can you help us out?
He says, yes, we can provide some assistance. We can take you to the to the guard post. We'll patch you up and interrogate you about this situation.
By the way, is there a place to buy potions just in case we get into another scrap?
The alchemist. There's alchemists in town. Yes.
Can you point us to a specific place so we don't have to ask a ton of people tomorrow when we might want to buy some?
Wouldn't you like us to take you over to get you healed up right now?
Yeah, I'd like that, but I'd also just know if there's a specific place to.
Yeah, but there's priorities here. You're hurt. We should take care of that first before we chat about shops.
Fair enough.
So do you follow the guard?
Well, when you put it like that, now I'm suspicious, but...
Yeah.
Like they're ready to lead you over.
Is this like an order?
They asked if you wanted help, and you said yes. So it's not an order. They asked if you need help.
Yeah,
they are trying to help you.
Interrogation stuff.
Yes, they also mentioned that they will be asking questions.
Bandages? Yes, please, that'd be great. Can you step over here then? Why?
Well, I'm not injured, so not up to me.
The guard is kind of just ready to leave and looks at you and says like, "Are you coming?"
I'll go.
Right over here.
I'll go with Artie.
Two
I'll
others.
stay behind. I'll stay behind with Zell. I'm fine.
You guys go in the apartment?
Yeah, we'll go to the apartment.
All right. See you later.
The guard looks over to you and says, "No, you come over too. We'll check you up. Make sure everything's fine."
Now it sounds like an order.
I mean, they said they're fine.
Fine. I go over with them.
Tala, you don't have to if you don't want to. Like, I think you're fine.
Would it be suspicious to be like, "No, I do not want to go to the guard station"?
Indeed, yeah. Well,
that's kind of the angle the guard has, probably, is that if you have no reason to not go, then you probably should go.
We're hungry. No, we haven't. No, I'll go. Yeah.
The guard leads you to a nearby little guard house by the walls, and there sort of just says kind of lets the people inside there know what the situation is, and heads back to their guard post. And the guards inside, they offer up to patch you up, like bandage you up, and make sure you're not bleeding externally, and everything is fine like that. Then they start asking questions, and they the kind of lead guard here says, "So what happened exactly? You got into a scuffle with the Ruby Order?"
Yeah, they wanted money, but apparently nobody else wants to give money.
He says, "Yeah, it's usually best to just pay. You see what happens. How did you get away?"
Well, some sort of sea creature came out of the water and started running towards the village. and they went after it. So it seems like they're there to protect the village, I guess.
He says, did you identify the creature?
It just walked out of the water. I don't know what it is.
All right.
It's like all scaly and got like some like fishy eyes. I
Do
don't
you
know
know what
for
the
certain.
creature is?
If you want to do a nature check, you might know.
Cell
My-
would probably be most
my-
likely.
Famously
Hmm.
amazing nature.
So yeah, Zell, you do know what this is. Talia, no. But you know it is called a Sahagin. They are pretty rare around Liburnia. So as far as you know, they are like really rare creatures. They are known to be kind of they don't coexist well with like coastal folk or amphibian folk such as lizard folk.
Yes, it did look something like a Sahagan. Not too common.
The guard
Not too
says,
friendly.
I see. Yeah, there's plenty of those around.
Really?
But it was just one, right?
Just one.
Okay. We've heard some word about them them appearing around Godfish Lake. But the order is taking care of that area, so we don't really involve ourselves much with that. What were you doing there in the first place?
You know who Captain Bell is?
Captain Bell?
Yeah.
Where is Captain Bell from?
I think he's stationed in Overlook.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I've heard of him.
Oh, we were tracking down a thief, and he wanted us to go talk to some people who lived in Gutfish.
Okay. All right. Well, did you get what you were looking for?
Kinda.
All right. Well,
Do you know anyone
just,
by the name Sausage, by the way?
he says, sausage. Is that a nickname?
It would be a halfling.
Sorry, no.
Okay.
But yeah, just stay away from that area. It's you'll get into trouble with the Ruby Order if they've got your faces in mind now. It's not going to be a good time. Anyways, you're good to go. Hope you recover well.
Alright, thank you.
Do you head towards home or do you attack the guards?
Oh, you're right. When he moves out of our area, yeah, do we get a tax of opportunity? Unless anybody has anything else to do for today?
Probably not. You're still hurt and and tired.
I'm not
Yeah.
bad. Fit as a fiddle.
All right. Well, you head home. Two things of note at home. First of all, Erevan has not returned, and second of all, there was a little note that was slipped under your door.
What's it
What does
say?
it say?
Yeah.
It says exactly that.
It's a
Oh.
code.
Wonderful.
What was the code you used, Sel?
I used
You did like the last letter of every line, right?
yeah, think
Not quite.
I used the last word of every sentence.
Last word of every sentence. You'd think they'd do the same thing,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like it.
Could be funny if this is not a code at all and it's just advertisement.
What is that, like somebody's shopping list? Why'd they put it under our door?
It's a response to our drop dead drop message.
Were we told?
Oh, I see the word sausage in there.
It has it's definitely code because it's from Raunam, which is a fake name I made up. So okay. Well, I'm stumped.
Me too.
Well, compiling all the first letters, the word sausage is in there.
Oh.
Weirdly, although well, sort of. It's not. Okay, so wait.
2 A's
Yeah, it's 2 A's. It's
and an extra S.
Well, yeah, I think you have to take out some of these letters.
Sausage.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I saw the word that I thought was knowing, but it's a bit iffy because there's an I there.
Or it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's a coincidence that
It's a crazy coincidence.
sausage is in there. Oh no.
I mean, we can always take it to the ship if nobody's smart enough to figure it out.
No.
That would look bad on us, though, would it not?
Yeah,
Oh.
but it'd probably be on par with how we're doing so far.
Hey guys, I don't know how you spell Naldradon, but
Oh,
I'm thinking that's in there.
So you're just jumping, understandably, you're jumping straight into like looking for the code. But have you actually like read the list? Like, what is it? What is this list? What is it listing? That's my hint
yeah.
to you.
Okay.
It's got loads of stuff.
oh.
We got
Is it-
weapons, we got
Ingredients.
ingredients.
If you take out the weapons, does it do something
Oh.
maybe? No, maybe not actually.
Yeah, what is it? It's a shopping list, maybe? No, it's not. It's advertisement. It's a list. A list
Okay.
of where
Hang on.
Just out of curiosity, which character is the smartest here?
Of wisdom or
Caravan was?
intelligence?
Intelligence.
Intelligence? Not me.
Oh no. We're in a dumb party.
Everyone's like, not me. That's
Like,
a bad. That's a pretty bad bad starting point.
Artie, you're in school now.
Okay, it's the words that are good that actually correspond to something seem to be like the plant things, because in the last like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, the last like 9 ones,
Oh.
you can get no's if you do key plant, nocturnal sunflowers, orange whisperweed, and silent violas, and then the letters that mean nothing are vorpal blade, trident, hand axe, bassinet.
So Thorn, Henbane, Ink, Earnroot, Flame Blossom, that's Thief.
Yeah, and I can see like with knife leaf, nettle, obsidian, take away iron mace, windfill, grass, and night powder. That's known. So that thief, something known.
So, okay,
Thief, Sausage
yeah, thief sausage.
is the first two.
Yeah, and then
LOCATION.
ION. Location.
well, I don't know.
Oh, so thief location known.
Thief, Sausage, location known.
Greaves? Oh, would we put Greaves? Nightshade.
Known. I think it's Naldradon knows. Is the last bit.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Thief, sausage, location, known, Naldradon knows. And now I know how to spell Naldradon.
Oh boy.
I guess
Have
that's technically ends up working the same way, but you did jump over a little bit.
I did.
Because it wasn't that thief location known. It's thief location unknown.
Oh.
Oh.
But I guess it also works like the thief's location is known. Naldradon knows.
Yeah. It works fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that, guys. We did it.
Oh goodness.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It's like that's like the trick code.
Maybe there's 3 layers of code.
Is Ervin back yet?
Nope.
Well, it looks like either way we're gonna have to see Naldradon, so
Should we go right now? What if he's in trouble?
Artie, you're like close to death here. Maybe not right now.
I mean, I'll be fine. I'll take out some alcohol and pour it on his wound, and you'll see some like
Oh my gosh.
there'll be some like black ichor that starts coming out of it.
Oh my gosh, Artie. You've got a fine constitution there.
you've learned that Erevan is a skilled and cunning individual.
I think we're too injured to go after him anyway. Unless we want to send just me and Zell in, which is a bad idea.
Yeah.
The first person didn't show up, so let's send more.
Yeah. No. I think if we go look for Erevan, it should be all four of us, and in that case, we should wait until we're healed up. So.
All right.
Sleeping it off.
We gotta go right away.
In the morning, we will go right away.
All right, you rest up for the night. And nobody tries to kill you in your sleep.
That's good.
And in the morning, Erevan has still not returned.
Not good.
Oh, thanks for giving me my book back, Arya.
Yeah. Can I have it back?
Again?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really do all my spells when I didn't have it, though.
Okay, before you go to sleep tonight, can I have it back for the night so I can read it?
Sure.
Okay.
Arya,
I don't
you're
get
not
injured.
actually gonna. Arya, you're not actually gonna read it, right?
No, I want to try and stay up a whole night to see if it disappears.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't do it this night because I needed to rest a little bit. So that was my plan. I was gonna do tonight, but yeah.
Okay. I was just checking.
Yeah,
You're
no.
not gonna read it.
Just out of character. Do you really have to do that? Because you're kind of forcing us to determine exact things that are not determined beforehand. So
Okay, fine.
I
I
don't
don't
know
have to do
if
it then.
I don't know if Arya really. Why would Arya be so obsessed with like studying the magical powers of this book to
Because
such
it
an
killed
extent?
someone?
I mean,
Well, yes,
I can-
but you also know that like professional wizards are investigating this thing. So
I can roll
So-
stealth to see if anybody notices what Ari's doing overnight, if you want.
but I think it's some things are we don't necessarily need to like answer them to exact details. Like this is one of those things where I think we can just let the book be with Arya, and you just know that it is you others know that it is some sort of magical book, and you also know that the wizards at the Majorum are studying the book.
I didn't know they were studying. I don't think I was here for this session. I just know they took a look at it. But okay. That's fine.
Yeah, they have said that they're going to be continuing to research what it is.
Okay, I did not know, like, out of character, I didn't know that, but okay. So in character, then, yeah.
But yeah, so are you just gonna head straight in the morning towards the eastern part of town?
Do we even know where Naldradon is?
We do. He's near the pink pony because they keep like. Whenever we're over there, they're like, "That's Naldradon's area."
Aaron's
Yeah,
still
I mean
back.
it's the like Waldorf section in the eastern part of town there.
Erevan's still not back.
No.
Let's go, guys. He might be in trouble.
Okay.
I'm sure he can handle himself.
Yeah, I agree. He can talk his way out of stuff. I don't know how good he is at fighting.
Oh.
Well, also the note said that Naldradon knows where Sausage is, so
Should we bring money?
oh, that reminds me. Ariane, my money back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
I wasn't trying to steal from
No,
you.
no, 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 no. I just wanted to declare, in character
Yeah.
that it's back on me.
should we take our like weapons?
I definitely am. I mean, we
guess,
know
yeah.
that they're kind of like the people that nobody wants to go through and stuff like that. And they also did try and get us down like a dark alleyway as well. So yeah.
All right.
Take my short bow and dagger with me.
Artie's gonna like before he steps outside, you're gonna see like some shadows like coalesce around him.
Oh.
He's gonna cast mage armor on himself.
Ooh.
So you're all going in geared up. All right. Well, you walk through town, end up at the gate leading to this walled off section. At the gate, the guards see that you're all geared up and ready to go, and they so they stop you and they ask, "Hey, where are you going?"
We're tracking down a lead that Captain Bill sent us on.
Where does that take you?
We're supposed to see somebody named Naldradon.
The guard says,
Artie, I love your honesty. You know, I truly do.
What the world is missing.
the guard says, "Oh no, you shouldn't you shouldn't do that. That's not a good idea.
Why not?
You don't want to get yourself tied up with Naldradon's people over there. They're big trouble."
What kind of
If
trouble?
they're big trouble, then why is Naldradon invited to the Duke's parties?
Mhm.
The guard says, he was.
Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it was another person, but I thought he was.
He was
Okay, well,
Dragonborn, right?
I think so. I don't really know, but I keep away from that, and you should also keep away from that. Don't go there. It's gonna be trouble.
Well, our
we
friend already went
can't-
there.
We can't help you out if you go in there.
Our friend already went there. We want to make sure he's all right.
The guard looks at the other one and says, "I think it might be too late for your friend, but you still have time to walk back."
We can't just leave our friends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not a good idea at all. You should not go. But I guess there's nothing I can do if you decide to go. But just know that you're gonna regret it if you even make it out.
How bad could it be?
Both guards
I
in
mean-
unison say, "Very, very bad."
Considering how the last fight went, and it was only 3 people, you know, probably pretty bad.
We weren't prepared.
The guard asks, "What fight?"
We
We
already
got
talked to
mugged.
other guards about
Yeah.
this. Yeah,
We
they
got
already
mugged.
know. Near the fish gate.
Okay. Well, whoever you were fighting, these people are 10 times worse.
Well,
Do you think we could get a favor from the Duke to throw another party and see if Naldradon's invited again? I don't know.
You could go to talk to the Duke, but the Duke is probably on the other side of the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Although, by the way, your sending bone is charged.
Aha!
Thanks to bone knowledge.
Mhm.
Yeah, apparently.
Proficient bone knowledge.
So you
I did
could
not think that would
call.
work.
You could call the Duke.
We could call the Duke.
I mean, you only had to tickle the funny spot to charge it.
Mhm. That's right. See,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
trained already in the way of the bone. I'll yeah, no, I'll pull out the bow and I'll be like,
You have to have met the person. You have to be familiar with them.
yeah. I think I'm not gonna. I'm pulling it out towards Talia, and I'll be like, no, I couldn't get it working. I don't know what to tell you. Is what I would say if I was less capable. And then,
Oh my god.
fully charged.
Oh my gosh, it is.
So Talia, what are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, Talia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Talia.
We could either call our friend here, or we could call the Duke.
Or you could call your friend, whoever that is, this mysterious someone.
We could check on Erevan, right?
We could check on
We
that.
could.
Could use it to call her. Honestly, though, like in character, that's probably what everyone would want to do.
I mean, yeah.
It just sucks.
You seem conflicted. But
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, now that I know you can charge it, we can use it once a day. So, yeah. You guys want to call Erevan?
Need to make sure he's okay.
seems like the logical choice. I mean, who else would we call?
Yeah, honestly, who else would we call?
Yeah, Talia, who else would you call?
I don't know what you're talking about, Arya.
Mm-hmm. We could try calling Kalon again then. Just
We could try calling Kalon again, because that is who I call.
Isn't Kalon in jail though? Didn't the judge say they captured him?
The judge did say that he had Kalon.
Or was that
That might have
above
been
Taylor,
bluff.
was that a what if situation? Like if we did capture him, would your stories line up? Wasn't it a what if, not that they actually did?
I thought he said that they had actually gotten Kalon.
I don't
Trying to do a prisoner's
I'll
dilemma of
I'll
like
give
telling us
you-
that.
I'll give you this one for free
It's like
and
free.
remind you that what the judge's exact words were. Would your story change if I said we had?
Oh, I misinterpreted
Yeah.
then. Okay.
You interpreted it somehow, and maybe that is how the judge wanted you to interpret it.
Okay. Clever.
Anyways, are you gonna bone someone?
Yeah, let's bone Erevan.
All right. What do you say? You put up the bone to your ear, and what do you say?
Did you find Naldradon? Are you safe? What's going on?
How
You still got
doing?
you still got room for a where are you as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The
Oh.
god, the gods at
I
this
also-
point, by the way, are looking at you really strangely as you're holding a bone to your.
Excuse you. I'm
Jason.
on a call.
I'm on my bone.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, you send out the message. Nothing.
Guys, something's gone wrong. Erebin, for the first time in his life, has not said anything.
Oh my gosh.
Then again, this is now the second time that the bone hasn't gotten any reply.
Yeah, so I'm now. I guess I now have to start to wonder if the bone even works.
We could just
But,
do a test tomorrow.
The charge,
yeah.
the charge is used, but
All
no
right.
reply.
Zell, back to you.
All right. So
You've got the
Bone
bone
charger.
again.
yeah,
You're the
I
bone
was gonna say,
charger.
I have a rate, you know.
She's already in debt from it. All right, give her a break.
Well, actually, we're all in debt because of it. So
Yes, this was a gift for all of us to use.
That only you have used so far. Yes, correct.
I have used it for the good of the group.
Once. Yes.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He didn't say it. He didn't reply already.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do you think they gagged him?
Well, it's telepathic, to my understanding. So
No, the replicant, the recipient must also speak out the words.
oh.
They hear it in their mind, but they have to speak out theirs.
Oh, okay.
maybe he's sleeping.
That is one of
I
the
guess-
usual issues of sending spell. They might be sleeping, they might be dead, they might be on another plane.
Yeah.
They might just
I
not
like the
want
two
to answer.
optimists here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I mean, we should go after him, right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
We should,
So-
but we do have to be concerned about ourselves as well, our well-being.
Yeah.
Are you going in?
We must. We are diplomats.
That's what every. This is our solemn duty as diplomats. Yeah, I guess we're going in.
All right. Well, you walk into I guess like the first alley that opens up, and as said, like this place is like absolutely just tightly packed with shabby buildings on top of shabby buildings. So there's like very narrow, very dark alleys here. And just from the look of it, you can already tell that this place is likely going to be quite the labyrinth of alleys and whatnot. You immediately, as you approach, you immediately get the sense that you're being observed, that you have eyes on you. And more interestingly than that, I suppose this is something that would naturally out of your group, I would say that Zell and Adi are the... No, actually, no. Everybody except for Talia. For Talia, nothing out of the ordinary. But all the rest of you, you notice just like you walk through or walk into an area, and you immediately notice that suddenly you are incapable of magic.
Is my armor gone?
Good question. Hold on. Yeah. Yes.
Wow, what was that?
What's what? Oh,
I don't know. It just feels like sticky.
right, yeah. Oh.
We know for sure that our magic on, like, it's not just like a weird feeling. We know what it is, right? That we can't use magic, or
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Ari thinks, but, you know, but yeah, the
Who
others
knows? Whoever
the others,
knows.
you definitely you're sure that you are unable to access your magics, and you could do an Arcana or History check.
well, I'm terrible at both of those, so I won't be doing it.
Any of us?
I'm not great at. I mean, I'm like, okay, not great.
Also, I'm just gonna let
Once.
Talia know that we can't use magic, just so she's
Oh.
aware.
Oh no, there you go. 15. Nice.
That's not good.
So since this is Ari, but you have, yeah, you've heard some rumor about, like, you've heard some rumor about, like, dead magic zones where magic just doesn't work. And do you relay any of this to the others?
I'd like try and change my eye color at all.
No.
Are my eyes green? Do my eyes look
Your
green
eyes-
to you guys?
Look
Yeah, so this-
normal.
Yeah,
They look
Same color.
normal?
the same as
Yeah.
all.
Which is brown, I believe.
Can I try the thaumaturgy shout?
Artie, no.
Well, it doesn't work regardless.
I can't do any of my spells.
It's interesting that Naldrjan is the only one with magic, and he chooses a dead magic zone to go to, or like a place without magic.
Well, if this is an artificial magic zone, it's possible he can use magic and no one else can.
Yes.
It's also interesting that, you know, the place that got broken into also had a barrier for this kind of stuff too.
Can I try to?
You're right.
Um,
yeah. That's
What does Talia base this knowledge on?
Oh, that's a great question.
This is yeah.
She
I
studies
guess-
rocks.
I study raw. I guess that's a good thing to.
So what I'm
I don't know-
mostly
I don't
what
know
I'm
that
getting at,
You're right. Why would Talia?
mostly what I'm getting at is that if Artie conveys to the others
Yeah.
the name Dead Magic Zone or such, that is something that all of you would be somewhat familiar with as a concept, because these things you would know that these things were known to kind of crop up a lot after the spell plague, and you would thus know of dead magic zones, and as far as you know, no magic works there. You would have to go and ask a specialist, of course, for like detailed information about how one works, but there's not really anything that you know that would indicate that there could be like an exception to it.
I guess I was thinking of, like, if it's a true dead magic zone, then it's something that just sort of exists there. But I was thinking it's kind of weird that it's like this neighborhood has one. So I was thinking, so there's like natural dead magic zones, and then there's like what they have at the Duke's Palace, where it's wards against spell casting, and like it's artificial, it's man-made. Like there would be a difference between the two. So this could be a natural dead magic zone, or it's.
But you
Or
can
the
cast
area
spells
is
at Duke's Palace.
So what were they saying the wards were about? It was just about teleporting in and out?
They told you that they can detect if magic is used inside the palace.
Oh yeah, because I
They
guess
never
Artie
said-
casted
Yeah,
magic.
they never
Yeah,
never
they-
said
yeah.
that you can't cast, and Ari did cast a spell there.
Right. They just said that they would know if
Yeah.
spells were cast. Okay. All right, then never mind. Talia just doesn't understand how magic works. She says this with no
Talia just
basis in any.
Throw some guesses into the air.
Yeah, she just throws some guesses out. Yeah.
All right.
Why would
I
she
think-
know how magic works?
I think
No
Ari would
magic
try.
stones.
Yeah.
I think Ari would try to communicate telepathically with Talia. Talia, can you hear me?
Would that work?
Yes.
I'll telepathically communicate back. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Should we
So
keep
that's-
going?
That's still working.
I mean, I can't really do anything if we get in trouble now.
Nonsense. I saw you throw that punch. It didn't hit, but it looked pretty strong.
Toxic positivity.
Oh, come on. Can you handle yourself
very
in the
dangerous.
mafia?
Yeah.
Like I said, the two optimists here, like Artie and Zell,
Yeah.
very optimistic people.
Prop ourselves up.
Artie, I'll give you my dagger so you have something, just in case.
Alright.
Yeah. Do we know where we're going?
Nope. Just with Noldredon's people.
All right. Well,
You know, I'm just now remembering that they said that we should have an invite to come here, didn't they? The people we spoke to at the Pink Pony? Or an invite to talk to Noldredon?
Should we go back and get an invite?
They're not giving us an invite, Artie. I'm sorry to say, without giving out our home address.
oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, we could pay them.
I tried to pay them, remember? I tried paying to set up a meeting with their friends that would let us in.
Maybe-
no.
Maybe they changed their mind. I don't know. I'm just saying, I can't do nothing if I can't do my magic.
You got a dagger.
You've got that. You've got that book. You could just, if you can forcefully get them to read it.
I mean,
Why would... But them reading it, it's just a normal book. That wouldn't do anything.
Oh, I was told otherwise.
Artie, look, man. It's not a normal book. Like, even if you want to say it didn't kill that person, which sure, that I guess that's up for debate. It's still not a
I
normal
mean-
book. It's
I mean,
teleports
we don't-
every single night, man.
I mean, I don't know what Kalon's capable of. Maybe he did something.
Like I said, that's up for debate. But the book does teleport every night to you. Like,
How-
that's undebatable
How does it teleport? I mean, somebody's got to move it. Books don't
because
just...
it's not a normal book. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It teleports because it's not a normal book, man.
What did you not learn in your lessons? Did they not tell you anything about your book?
I mean,
Did you forget your lessons?
I remember. I just... I don't know if I want to say it or not.
Interesting.
What'd you ask him?
We're talking about his book again because he keeps on saying that it's a normal book. I tried explaining to him that it teleports every night, and then we brought up his magic classes, and he says that he's not sure if he wants to tell us about what they said about the book.
That was out of character. That was totally out of character.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I imagine
Okay.
he's hesitant, possibly.
Yeah, he's just.
I don't think Artie's gonna share what the instructor said about the book. I think he would probably just say, well, the instructor said it was totally fine, so it's just a normal spell book.
Really? Oh.
But I think your instructor's wrong. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not the expert here, but
Arya is like, you're not going back to the school, I'm gonna teach you.
I'm starting a PTA. Yeah.
Anyways, what's it gonna be? You're kind of at the kind of porch to this place. The front door. Do you go in? Do you leave?
How much money do we all have?
I have 9 platinum that you lent me.
that you brought with you, though?
Yes. Was I supposed to?
I mean,
I need some fucking change. This is all I have. I would have brought less.
I got 25 gold, 30 silver, and 10 gold from Erevin still on me. Everything else is at home.
I have the equivalent of 64 gold.
I have 158.
That's not all my. That's what I have on me, which is what you were asking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if we have time before we go in, I could, try and pump everybody up a little bit.
What if just one of us goes in, maybe?
Party, we just tried that with Erevin.
Yeah.
It didn't work
Oh,
out
yeah.
very well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the reason why we are here.
Yeah. Right. Oops.
No, I say we go in all together.
Yeah.
As a team.
Okay.
All right.
Knock on the door. Where's Erevin? We tried to bone him and it didn't work.
I just want to, cover my own bases here. And I want to just you don't need to. You can go in. It's all good. But I do just want to say that everyone has said, don't go in there. They are 10 times worse than whatever has been before. Nobody talks about that place. Those people are bad. All kinds of stuff. I just want it on record that I have, all the NPCs of this whole city. This whole city has told you these things. All different individuals have been corroborating the same story, and I just want it on the record. And now you can go in. So.
So when there's a TPK, we're not allowed to say, "Why did you send us here, dupe?"
Yeah. He even gave us another chance saying we're on the porch and we could still leave. And yeah.
Anybody got cold feet?
All right, so you start walking in. What's your plan on where you're going?
I think we would knock first, wouldn't we? Artie would knock first.
That makes sense, yeah.
We don't want.
Is there
There's
a
no,
door to
there's
the
no
door?
there's no actual door.
It was a metaphor.
No.
It was a metaphorical porch,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't a real.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're just like in an alleyway, facing deeper into this dark area. You don't see anyone around, but as said, you kind of feel like you are being observed. Do you just try and find someone to ask for directions?
Other people around?
As said, you don't currently see anyone. But
I
is
see.
that your goal? Do you try and find someone, or do you try to just wander around?
I imagine a direction. We just pick a direction and...
But if we do find someone, what are we asking for? Are we asking for sausage? Are we asking for Naldradon? Like, what are we?
Or Erevan?
Oh, Erevan. Yeah, no. That's a good point. That's a good point. Forgot about him for a second. Yeah. Let's find someone and ask if they've seen a. He was a half elf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A half elf with a funny accent. Huh? Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you move a little deeper into this part of town. The place isn't like silent. You hear this little like voices from the different buildings around here. Low voices, can't really tell what they're talking about as such, but you can sense that there's like people around. But in the alleyways, it doesn't seem like there aren't really many people. But as you're kind of forced to take a turn and move into a new alley, you do meet up with someone. There's a they're an elf. And notably, this elf has a natural hair color and does not have that dot on their forehead that all the other elves in the town have. And this elf has a dagger in hand that they're just kind of tossing it up in the air, just kind of juggling it with one hand, and they look at your group and say, "You lost."
Kinda.
A little bit.
He says, well, you turn around, you take a right, you keep walking, you'll be out of Naldradon's town.
Is that the actual way we came?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he was trying to lead us somewhere.
No, it seems like he is giving you genuine
incredibly helpful.
directions out.
Oh.
At this point, you wouldn't be actually like lost anyway. You would know where to go back.
You wouldn't happen to have seen a half elf who's kind of finely dressed and got a weird accent.
He says, well, in Naldradon's town, knowledge costs money. But I think you're lost.
Well, we got money.
Yeah, but do you have an invitation?
Can we get one from you?
No. Do you have one or not? I'm not here to chat.
So we need an invitation for you to tell us.
Do you have one or not?
How much does an invitation
the
cost?
elf stops juggling at this point.
Uh-oh.
and says once again, do you have it or do you not?
No, we can't buy invitations though. We tried with the other person behind the pink pony for trying to set up a meeting to get an invitation.
Yeah.
I don't think we can buy them.
All right.
The elf says, I suggest you turn around and leave. You're not welcome here.
I mean, we can go ask for an invitation, can't we?
Are you asking the elf about this?
No, I'm talking to the group.
Oh, I don't think they're just gonna hand out invitations, to be honest. I think it's something you probably have to
I mean,
earn
it sounds like
in
we
one way or
need
another.
one. We should probably go back and get one, shouldn't we?
I agree with going back.
Yeah. Probably.
The elf, the elf kind of stares at you for a bit there, and then he kind of obviously looks up, kind of to he's kind of like looking up at a point, and if you kind of follow the gaze, you see that there's above you there's some windows that have like wooden shutters on them, but out of those windows the shutters are a little bit open, and you can see some crossbows pointing out of them.
Oh boy. So you said turn around and take a right?
The elf says, yeah, and after you've paid for your transgression over here. You said you had money, so hand some over.
Alright. Here's 5 platinum.
So much.
Sure.
He says, throw it over here. Alright, now scram.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Very predictive.
Yeah.
You don't want to repeat the earlier interaction with the ruby order?
No. I think now.
There seems like a whole town basically coming after us. That was 3 people.
Yeah.
So,
You definitely get the sense that like this whole town is like ready to come in after you.
Yeah.
So do you
Okay.
just turn around and start walking out?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
The elf just goes over and picks up the money. Do you head back towards the like better part of town? Which, by the way, the eastern part of town is like the worst part of town. Worst part of town, but this is like the worst part of town. So you're going to the better part of town, relatively speaking.
Damn, yeah.
As you
say-
do, one of the guards as at the gate says, "I told you so."
Well, we left unscathed, so
Did you let a half elf come in here though?
Says, "Well, when would that have been?"
Yesterday.
Well, I was posted here, but if they didn't say anything to us, we were gonna stop them. But I haven't seen anyone.
Why do the guards have such little power here?
We're That's those are the orders. We stay out of that part of town.
The orders from who? Like the Duke?
Well, I mean, I get it from my captain, but my captain gets it from the lieutenant. You know, the chain of command goes up. Could be the Duke. Who knows? Someone
Okay.
higher up doesn't want anyone to go in there.
Maybe we should go find Bell and see if he has any advice.
On how to get Erevan back? Or how to approach Naldradon, like, at all?
Both.
Okay.
I wonder if we tell Captain Bell that we think Naldradon might know the thief. If they might just try and drop the whole thing. Because they don't want to mess with him. I just wonder how they'd respond to that. If they want to pursue it or not.
Do you think we have to do anything to, like, substantiate the claim?
I'm just curious how they would respond. We don't have to actually say anything, especially since we got it from, like, a secret message type thing. It might not be good to just say, but...
I mean, we could just claim the family person told us.
Yeah,
Talia, that's you. I'm not rolling another deception check.
that's fine.
So-
If that's the story we want to go with, I'm happy to tell Captain Bell that the bitch that sold us out to the mercenaries, you know, told us that Naldradon knows where sausage is.
I think
I
that's.
wonder how believable that is.
I think it's pretty insulting that Arya would just like assume that Talia is really good at lying.
Yeah.
Like
You're good at
hasn't
sneaking.
Talia just like spoken the truth all the time here?
Yeah, Talia.
You're good at sneaking, so, you know.
Talia's good at sneaking and stabbing and is not lying about anything.
So you can understand my assumption, I think.
I like how nobody so far has really like asked any questions about why does this rock scholar why is this rock scholar so good at like stabbing people?
Hey, people got history, and if they're reformed, that's good. If you're reformed, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who knows?
she talked about rocks with the map maker, so
I guess that's just perfect proof of reformation then.
Yeah.
Anyways, you do go talk to Captain Bell. So, what exactly do you want to like tell him?
yeah, breaking the case. Know who the thief is.
Yeah, we have a strong lead, and we wanted to consult with you on how to proceed, because it may have just exited our area of expertise, if you can call it that. So we, on the suggestion of Miss Rosewood, we went to talk to Opal, who directed us to the Wetfoot family up by Gutfish Lake, and we went to go talk to that family, and one of the members who declined to give her name said that the description matched that of a sausage. His name is Sausage. And that Naldradon would know where he is, that Sausage lives in town, and that Naldradon would know. But upon going to Naldradon's part of town, which we were strongly advised against by literally everyone, we were unable to speak to anyone without getting kicked out.
Bell says, well, this is good information already. I think at this point, it first of all, don't go into that part of town, and second of all, at this point, I think it would probably be best if you left the next leg of the investigation to us. We could try and figure out where the sausage person is, if they are indeed in town, as you said. We could try and figure out some rumors or such, and I'll contact you when we get some sort of lead, so you can help us pursue it.
They said we need an invitation. Can you get us one of those?
What invitation?
I don't know. They just said we needed an invitation.
Who said?
The people in Naldradon's town.
I'm a upstanding citizen. Why would I have invitations to there?
Well, I mean, you work with the Duke, so maybe you can just find a way to get one. I don't know.
I mean, we guards don't have anything to do with Naldradon's thing over there. We stay away from it.
So how are you gonna get to the thief if Naldradon, let's say he's protecting him or something like that?
Well, as I said, we will investigate to find out rumors about where this person might be located. If they are in Naldradon's town, then, well, we're gonna have to cross that bridge when we get there. But let's do the investigation first, before we jump into conclusions.
Sure, no jumping to conclusions, but it's good to prepare for worst case scenario as well. Have ideas at least.
Well, if he is in Naldradon's town, then the investigation is over at that point.
Okay.
A fine day's
All
work.
right.
All right.
We'll contact you when we find out something else. So, at this point, I would say that we would probably jump over to the start of like the next week. And yeah, basically where we would start off next session would be probably at the ship with you reporting in. So make notes of what's happened since your last report, and then you know what to tell the people there. And yeah, so next session is going to be in 2 weeks. So next week is off, and hopefully we'll get somebody else to join in by then. But that's it. Good job. You killed some people. Well, you didn't, but you hurt them real bad. You would have won the battle pretty soon. The goons were actually kind of glass cannons, pretty easy. So it would have been fine. You would have done it just fine. But yeah, you almost killed some people. You almost got killed by some people. Everything's normal, you know.
Yeah.
Regular stuff. But anyways, thanks for the session, and I will see you in 2 weeks.
Hi.
Yeah.
Bye bye.